when he jumped up on the ledge and caught it over. That was kind of cool. If you guys haven't seen the other episode, check that over there. Spoiler alert, Chris Sale beat up on Kershaw. They both went 7 innings. Not gonna tell you how we won, but we won. Check out the other episode if you want to know how we won. And now we got a matchup of former teammates. Jake Arrieta versus John Lester. We got Lester. This person has Arrieta. So do watch the other series if you want to know what happens in the other game. It's organization, not organization. You today's. Oh my. Dude, the Reds destroyed the Pirates. So in today's this game, Twins and Athletics, Padres, Reds, Angels, Royals, and this is if necessary. Okay, so we're playing against the Dodgers in Dodger Stadium. It's a best of 3 series. So we may or may not lose, we may or may not win. We're actually gonna go yeah, but they didn't get a World Series, so it is far, it is gone. It is far, it is high, it is gone. I'm sorry, I had to do that. The reason Lester is going is because I like Lester ahead of Svan. Because I want Svan to start out next game against whoever we face if we win. So I want that to happen. And Svan against Strasburg would not be not too bad of a matchup. Let me just make sure everything's in order, how it should be. Who do they have? Starter should be playing. I'll put him in sometime. We have the same lineup, I believe, as the last time. This person has almost the same, actually the same lineup exactly. He has Edwin Encarnacion. So, only 5 of our players got hits. Chipper Jones, Griffey Jr., Nelson Cruz, Cabrera, and Votto. Nelson Cruz hit the home run, which won us the game in the first game. You with 99 power versus left-handed pitcher.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan?
I know what I'm doing. I'm bunting.
You know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
98 speed. I didn't stop bunting with him, though.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll get to take his first pitch.
This is just the normal Legends roster, if you can tell.
Chopper.
Just the normal Legends, when they say allow Legend free agents.
62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done.
That's
hard on the ground to second. There's Cano on to first as they're able to take care of Chipper.
There weren't a lot of base runners. Like, there weren't even a lot of hits. Like, Chris Sale had a no-hitter going for a while.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And
Chris Sale had a no-hitter going for a while.
So let's take a peek at the
in the first, I think 7 innings or 6 innings, he had a no-hitter going. Ooh, that sinker. Arrieta, why you gotta throw that sinker, dude? Can you throw your fastball a little more? Like inside, maybe?
When you figure out what side is calling, that's when
No,
you make your living.
no. I know you love the outside. What about? You're gonna try to? Oh no, I changed it last second.
hit sharply toward the right side. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the sixth spot. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now we had to use one of the most OP pitches in baseball.
Winfield, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base.
Oh.
This is foul for the first strike.
Pitch him up with the fastball away, up and away.
Fastball
Perfect.
called for strike
now
2.
we go with.
That's for sure going
so
to
I
be
haven't
a
used
pitch
yet.
he wants
Sweeping
back.
curve.
You're not going to get many balls right in
Real
the
slow
wheelhouse
sweeping.
from a top-level arm like this.
And a
Then
curveball
we'll go with
that
a nice
time
little
broke
sinker.
too low.
You know he's gonna bait with
Good
it.
job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he hit it.
Strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. So coming to the plate, Jeff Bagwell. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
You guys don't know, this is kind of a recurring thing on my channel. The NHL playoffs just finished up. That's also going to be a series put up there, put up on a playlist somewhere sooner or later.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I love doing these type of things, especially with Legends, which is really difficult to do in NHL, so I just did it like with normal.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Normal players.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball
did that with the
out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate
Blackhawks,
right there.
so
Fortunately,
if you like that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And
I also did a challenge video the other day. If you guys were, I did a challenge, recorded it today.
So striding
but it's
forward.
going to be going up probably tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know. I did 2 different challenges technically in the video.
Now Nelson Cruz. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Into the windup and the pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base.
I did 2 different challenges, I guess.
He's got
Play with the
one
arm,
away.
basically. So that way you know what to expect. So basically, I took.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera
I went
stands
in
his history
and
with Jake Arrieta, a 3 for
I
12 line. He's taken him deep
well.
once. Weak
I looked
grounder
at
back
the
to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
the playoff brackets, and I made the full bracket in the game, and I saw who won.
He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Pollock to the track, to the wall.
Oh, it's gone!
See you later.
Oh, it's gone! Joey Votto! Oh, it was a normal swing. I thought it was a double or
A solo
I thought it was
home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. His first homer so far in the series, and the Cubs are on the board first.
No, 3-2. 4-12. 4-12. Okay. 4-12 for Joey Votto. Let me look at this thing. Where was this? Wow. You can't give that to Joey Votto. You can't. I thought it was caught all the way. Or at least it was a double of some sort. So I was surprised when he didn't stop.
He swings and grounds it to short.
But I was looking inside.
He's there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
I was looking right there inside. I was like, that's where I wanted.
First, thanks to this solo home run.
I thought it was a double, or I thought it was. I was pretty guaranteed that it was an out. I was like guaranteed to myself. I was like, no. Or like, or it would like be a double or something.
Well, he got
so
ahead of him right there. And I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
I love this. This is one of my favorite things to do.
Got him.
Got him in. Because it looks like it's going to hit you, but then all of a sudden it just curves right in. I love to do that with
really
Lester.
on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, He struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
It's just going to show all the different pitches I pitched.
Digging in, Robinson Cano. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do.
Oh,
squared that
was in
up,
play
just
at
a little
least.
late.
Wasn't actually in play, but it was close enough.
Now Lester's 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game
That
on the
was
mound,
great.
you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove. And
I know what
he's
he's gonna
definitely
do. He's
done
gonna
that
chop
so far
it.
in the
Oh,
early
I
going.
thought he was gonna chop
Looks
it
like
for
he
a
could
second.
go pretty deep into this one.
Watch this. We do the same thing to him that I just did to what's his face.
Boy, and they cannot
he's
touch
won.
him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I
Boom.
love it, but I think he might want to get his defense
Boom.
involved at some point so
16-inch
they don't
break.
fall asleep.
Here's George Springer. As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a
Now I'm
lucky
just
fan
gonna-
in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so.
Swing and a miss. That retires
the
the side,
sleeping
and
curve
that
is
will do it.
godlike.
1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
It's godlike. Like, you can't hit it. Dude, look at, he's already, the ball's in the glove and he's already, like, through with his
Here's
swing.
Buster Posey now. His history with Jake Arrieta, 1 for 15. Grounded to third. It
it's
takes
an
a nasty
error.
pop, and he's unable to haul it in.
That's mostly NLDS, I'd say. Yeah.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going.
Is that an error? Is that
So I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball line
Stay fair. That's
softly
fair.
down the line in right.
No!
The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up
That
the
was
middle. Reined in. Cano for 1.
Safe.
On to first, not in time as he
93
just hits the
speed.
bag ahead of
It
the
helps. Who's up now? Jonathan
throw. Digging
Villar.
in to try it again. Jonathan Villar.
How good's his
0
contact?
for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. To third. The second for 1. On
Safe.
to first as
Safe.
they get the
Safe.
double
Safe.
play to get him out of the inning. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches, but they're on top 1-0.
Oh, wow. The game was like proving me wrong. Like, no, he was out. He was far.
Digging in,
Safe.
Eddie Matthews.
The camera
7,
angle just looks
8,
like
and
he's
9
out.
to start the home third.
Not
Like,
much
you know, that
going on
camera angle just
offensively
looks
so
like, oh,
far
he's
for these
safe.
guys.
He's
6
safe.
up,
It's
6
a little
down.
close,
We'll
but
see
he's
if the
definitely
bottom part
safe.
of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the call for the
let's go
two-strike
sinker. I'm
changeup.
on
You got to
sinker.
make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
He's going to cut it that.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it
I
foul at
expected
home
him to
plate.
cut it that, actually, but I'll throw a cutter at
The
him.
windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I'm doing that on purpose because you don't want the fastest pitches every single time. You kind of want
Here's
fast, you want a little
Marcell
slow.
Ozuna. Straight away right. Cruz is in pursuit.
Don't do that
2
again.
down.
Thank you, Lord Jesus. I thought he was going to do it again.
Here's the catcher, Wellington
Wellington
Castillo.
Castillo.
This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good looking sinker on the inside
And
corner.
He
this.
is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
But, you know.
Chipper Jones. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Oh!
Just got to try and straighten
If I
that
don't
one out.
aim, that's probably a double. But I was aiming, it probably would go to the gap or
0-1,
something.
here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He knows what I'm looking for, because I was sitting on...
Inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
I'm just going to hit
Driving in
Arietta
once
all
again,
day.
Ken Griffey Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This is the same... I'm going to hit it straight to him. I'm going to challenge him once more.
And that's taken for strike one.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
And that gets him on the mound. Not in time on the throw to second, and now we'll have to wait and see if he's okay out there.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time, therefore he gets a hit.
Alright, looks like he's
In
good.
for his second at-bat, Nelson
Cruz.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. First and second here with nobody out. And a double steal try here. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down.
Oh, he dropped it! That is the luckiest play I've ever seen in my entire life. That is so lucky. Okay. That's technically not a stolen base, that's an error.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1.
I'm just looking for power. I'm just going to power swing. Actually, I'll go normal.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pollock going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. In to score, the runner from third. And both runners
this game's
will
gonna
score.
last a
It's
while.
now a 3-0
This is gonna last.
Wow, what a great piece
The
of
amount
hitting
of
here as he took a big
Kershaw
swing at that
is
one.
what kept them in the game last time.
For a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure
For a
the
second
man
I
on
thought
the
it
mound
was
is
gone,
more
because
than
when
a
they
bit
stopped,
relieved that hit
I was like,
didn't
it's
turn
gone,
into
it's out of
something
here.
worse.
And then the man, the myth, the legend, Joey, the man,
In is Joey
Votto.
Votto now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. A swing and a shot hit
Probably
down
knows
the
I'm
corner.
sitting on that inside.
Ozuna is after
Is that
it.
gonna get out?
He makes the play. Really had
This
to
is not a
hustle
good
to get
idea.
to that one. Two gone now. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Into the box, A.J. Pollock back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound.
You
He's
heard
looked
that,
great
yeah.
so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Jones is there for it. Makes
Jones.
the play,
Oh,
one
chipper.
away.
I was like, Jones, who's Jones?
The right fielder, number 31.
Ready for another chance? Dave Winfield, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. The 0-2 home. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
No, I wanted that in
And
the zone.
that's 8 strikeouts.
Probably was a bad idea to put it right there in his wheelhouse, but
Bagwell. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of
little
3-up,
girl.
3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him
Can I
go
just hit
about
him?
his business.
No,
but I'm
'cause I wanna
also
get
interested
the-
to see if this
I don't wanna
offense can
yell.
figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Cruz giving chase.
Don't do it again, Nelson. Thank you. Nelson was in left field last game, and he made like 2 errors.
Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista.
Almost
He'll start things out
no
as
hitter,
we
but
begin the
thankfully they
fifth.
kind of get as an error.
Jose Bautista.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Inning numero 5-0.
0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
No!
Nasty breaking
It
ball
fooled me.
swung on in the dirt.
Curve
The throw to
fooled
first is
me.
in time, 1 down.
The catcher, number
1 away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey. Into the windup and the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center.
I was going to
Pollock
power,
has a read on it.
but
2
I don't think it
gone.
was that in his wheelhouse, and he doesn't really have the greatest power in the
The
universe.
batter, number 4.
Overall
Stepping up to
wise,
the
I'm
plate,
referring
Harold
to.
Reynolds
Obviously.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
I didn't really expect that to be so low. It was
Cubs are down in order.
curve. The curve literally just came out of nowhere.
Leading off for the Dodgers. The shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Seager.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Bautista will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Jose
The batter,
Bautista.
second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Oh, that was perfect.
Takes a look down at the knees
That
for a
was
strike.
perfect. Oh, this
Now
is
Lester's 0-1. Swinging
You
a
know,
ball hit on
inside
the
is
ground,
where he wants-
But this
he
will wind
wants
up a
the-
foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he
Got
runs
him!
up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. A look at our line score to this point,
The
and
batter,
I'm
number
almost
6.
certainly jinxing
Designated
things
hitter,
by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that
Springer.
0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the fifth.
Dude! You did
It's
that
George
last time
Springer, 0
too!
for 1 for him here in
I
this
should
one.
have skipped it. I knew it was coming, I should have skipped it. It's
Here's a
jinxed.
high pop-up. Reynolds is there for it.
Last time it was a
And
single to
that
center. Is it going to be
retires
the
the
same
side.
thing? It was right up the middle. It was just right smack up
Striding
the
in
middle.
once again, Jonathan
Leading
Villar.
off for the
Ryan
Cubs.
Dool
No
is in
hits
the
in 2
bullpen.
trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
VR.
A little bouncer.
Run, run, run. Run, Villar. Run, Villar.
And
He's
the
safe.
leadoff man in the
Yeah,
inning will get the
98
job done
speed.
here.
Oh,
It's an infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled
They
the
gonna
ball
challenge
any
it?
better.
Oh,
Starts
no,
off
they're bringing
the
somebody
inning.
else
Here
in.
we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Ryan Dull takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. He's running towards second, and a step off as the runner
Dude!
breaks for second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first.
So it is when you release it, they run. That makes sense. I was.
First pitch coming, here it is. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped
You see,
foul.
I thought that they would just run, but no.
The 0-1 on its way. There's a
You
swing
know,
and
they
a
would
drive
run
hit
once the
well
pitch
out
is
to right
pitched.
field.
But no.
Winfield racing back.
They
and
run
just
whenever,
short of
you
a
know.
home run. This ball's
Go
off
through,
the
go through, go
wall.
through. Chipper, Chipper, you got
On
this.
his way
Chipper,
to
you got
third
this.
is Jones.
He's safe.
And he is in
Why not
there
do the
with a
out thing?
one-out
He's safe.
triple.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't
Ken?
quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the lead, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
Now the runner's on his way home. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Something you don't see all that often anymore as the runner was breaking from third. The perfect suicide squeeze gets him a run. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Oh, they're booing.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Yes, he pops the first
Is
pitch
he a right?
foul
Oh, he's a
behind the
righty.
plate.
Man,
4 runs, 7
they must have
hits.
like planned
No
for that
errors
one
so
though.
far for the Cubbies. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He does not have a curveball.
Set
So I don't have to
and the
worry about
1-1
that.
pitch. Fastball and
Dude,
he
come
swings
on.
through it to fall behind.
Maybe let's go actually
Here's
change
the
up.
1-2 delivery.
No, but it was
Turned on
still
that one and
close.
crushed
What was
it.
it?
Just
Fastball
pulled it
or
a little
something?
foul.
It was a down fastball. Let me go just to make sure.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Matthews. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Tanaka
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
perfect game bid broke up
Shot fouled over
in
towards the
the
coaching
7th inning. Now I'm telling you this. You probably already knew this though if you're watching this video or live stream.
And another foul
Let's current
ball.
date this
Well, he
happened.
tried to get a little cute right there, a little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss.
I
but man,
was
he left
short
that
a
in the
pitcher
zone.
because Drew
Fortunate that
Smiley
ball
was
didn't
hurt
leave the park.
opening day.
Another
Or close
one
opening
sent
day
foul.
around that time. Short a pitcher, and my three
Now
options
another
that I
0-2.
was stuck between
Neither
were
guy
like
giving in
two
here,
other
and they'll
pitchers.
do
I
it
forgot what their
again.
names are, and Tanaka.
Another 0-2 home. Just staying
Now, of course, I
alive,
didn't
putting
pick
together
Tanaka.
a really good at-bat here.
Because his numbers
This
weren't
is
really the
turning
greatest
too wide
last
in that
year.
bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he
So I
struck
didn't
him
pick him
out.
up.
The 10th
And of
victim
course,
set down on strikes thus
He
far.
goes on and has perfect game bid.
Digging in for his
And has
second
one hit,
at-bat.
no earned
Marcelo
runs.
Zuna comes into this at-bat 0
Go
for
ahead.
1 in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get
I'm
out
mad.
of play for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball,
So
and it's 0-2.
now,
This guy's one of the
I think I'm gonna
great
go
pitchers in the
sinker.
game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't
Oh,
have a
I
chance.
fouled that off.
That's off
I
the
think
end
he
of the
picked
bat
it,
foul,
though.
and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Drilled on the ground to short. That's a hit. The first in this game for the Dodgers.
You, sir, you jinxed
Well, he got
it.
ahead early 0-2, and you still gave him a little bit too much to work with because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
Wellington Castillo.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
You
As
ruined
he'll
the
take a
perfect
bold
game,
strike at
dude.
the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went
I'm
down
not
on
good with
strikes in
runners
his
on
first
base.
at-bat. Here comes the 0-2
Remember, I was
pitch.
so convinced
And he struck him out.
that whenever a runner
And
would
there's
get on
strikeout
base in my
number
starting pitching
11 in the
mode,
ballgame.
and I'm with
Well, that's
15.
just a
I was so
quality
convinced
pitch right
that
there.
the reason it would
location
do that
was excellent
is because he
if
was
it's put in
nervous.
place, there's a good chance.
And I was like,
it's
why
on
are
the
you
ground
doing
for a
this,
double
dude?
play. And, hey, a
It's
strikeout
just a
always
single,
works,
dude.
too.
Why are you
A.J.
so
Pollock
nervous?
Stands in as he looks at ball 1
And
here.
then my dad's like,
Chopped weakly
Hunter,
to the
no,
left.
he has to throw it quicker
So
because
they do get their
of,
first hit, but their first
because there's a runner on
will
base
have
in case he steals. And I'm like, oh, really?
Back here at Dodger Stadium.
Oh.
It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Hector
attention,
Neris
please.
is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number
What have I
7.
got? 6 innings with him with them?
First
What's his
baseman
inning? I'll
Miguel
check his
Cabrera stands in. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Oh my gosh, please
There's a
get out,
swing,
please
and he
get out,
sends the
please
ball
get out,
high
please
in
get
the
out,
air
please
into
get
left
out.
field.
It's gone.
Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
It's gone. Oh,
Wow, that's a tough one.
374.
Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up
Oh
a home
my
run.
God, they just brought in a relief
Votto
pitcher.
will stand in here hoping
Oh,
to
that's so
duplicate
fun.
what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo
Oh,
home run
I
that
wanted
helped
that.
get this offense rolling.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the
Did I
count.
get third
This
row?
is a big pitch right here.
Oh. Never got a chance to tell. What does this dude got? Slider, splitter, 2 and 4 seam.
Here's the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball.
He knows I'm trying to
as a
rip it
hitter
after he threw that splitter.
You have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
There's a swing and a
Is that
drive
another
hit
one?
well out to right field.
Is that another one?
Field, ranging.
No!
He
A little
gets
more,
there to make the play
little
for
more
the first
power.
out of the
That's
inning.
gone.
The left fielder, number 20.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Bautista, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
That's
Lifted in the air
single.
out towards left center.
Maybe a
in
double.
there, a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it, and that's just
I
what
wanted
he
it
does.
to curve a
He
little
jumps
bit, so that way it
all
would be
over.
like a double or a triple. It is a double, actually. Or a triple, at least.
Here's Buster Posey now.
But
As
no.
he pops the
No, it
first
didn't
pitch
do that,
foul
no.
behind the plate. Runner at second here with one man
I was
out.
actually scared that he would get out. I mean, obviously it doesn't matter, because, you know, 5-0 lead.
Another one fouled off, and he's
Already
quickly
gonna clinch the
behind 0-2.
series, like right here. You guys know a three-game series.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's
Go
a
ahead,
good
hit me.
pitch right
Go
there. The
ahead.
old
I'll hit your player
old-school guys
back.
would call that a little bit of chin music up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind
Go
up in
ahead.
the seats.
Hit me
foul.
right
Well, he
here.
fouls off that
Right
fastball
here. Go
right there,
ahead.
and you wonder,
I dare
does he
you. I
love
double
his fastball
dog dare
enough
you.
to come back with it 3 times
Remember
in a row?
when somebody would say that in like middle school or in like
to
elementary
second.
school? I
Cano
double
fields
dog
it
dare you.
clean.
It'd be like
Throw
the
gets him,
biggest
2 down.
dare of all time. Like, oh, I have to do it. Immediately, suddenly, I must have to
The
do it.
batter, number 4.
He has
Harold
complete
Reynolds will be the
control of my
next to
life.
bat. He started out the evening 0
I
for
can't
2
do such
so
a-
far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Winfield's there. No trouble with this one, and
Never
the
played
inning
baseball.
is over.
Ladies
We
and
played a
gentlemen,
game. It was like our 4th game of the
Digging
season.
in once again.
And-
Winfield. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this
It's like our
big
4th game of the
deficit.
season.
Field.
And I
Ball's hit in the air
remember
down the right side
we
and
were-
out of play. 0-1.
we were down,
Swing and a miss, and
9
he's in trouble
to
now.
1.
0-2.
and
0-2 now for
I
Lester.
was the first. I was the second one up to bat. I remember my
Lifted down
friend
the line in right
that
and
batted
back
ahead of
out
me.
play.
He was like
Count
one of our
holds at
greatest players. He
0-2.
can pitch like a boss. He was a great player.
Looking to send him packing
So
again.
he got
He
up,
struck him out.
and
the 3rd time he's
He got up
in the
and
game.
he hit a double. And I never remember. I
Ready
will
now,
always remember
Jeff Bagwell.
what happened
3rd
next,
trip
'cause
to
I
the plate
remember
for him here tonight.
I
0 for 2
got
at this point.
a fastball
And that swung on and fouled straight
right,
back.
He's
like
been doing a nice job out there on
down,
the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have
like
seen you.
on the
This is the
chalk.
part of the lineup that he has to
And
be
I remember
really
the
careful
umpire
with.
called it a strike. I looked at him and I was like,
Back right there. A fastball
No,
right in your
what?
wheelhouse, and
you're
you
literally
foul it.
just doing that to screw
Lifted
with
in the
me.
air to
Like,
center.
don't do that.
And Junior's there to make the play
So
for
then,
route number
you know,
2.
The batter, number
calls it a
6.
strike. I'm like,
Seager.
that's not a
He comes
strike.
in
It was
0 for
like
2 thus
right
far.
here, like right there, and it's like right on the
Lester into
zone,
his
right on the
motion.
edge of the
First
zone.
pitch on the way. A swing
I remember
and a miss
thinking
on
it was
the
like
ball
that
that
pitch,
jammed him.
like that,
Well, they
like
haven't had
where
a
that
real good
was.
game plan. That's a lot
That was
of
like where it
balls
was,
they're
and I
swinging
remember
out of the
thinking,
zone, helping him out. And
this
there's
is
the sign of
crazy.
a
I'm a
never
right-handed
out of the
batter.
zone, helping the pitcher out.
You guys
Got
haven't
him
figured
out
out
of the
from
zone,
the
you won't
show.
have a chance.
He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, the pitcher
I'm
can't
a
really
right-handed
worry
batter,
about
so-
that one. I mean, it was only their
And
second
then
hit of the game.
I
so
remember I
he's
got
doing
some.
a
I
lot
got
of
he had
things
a
right. Let's see if he can
dude
leave
had
it
a
out there
curve,
now.
which I absolutely hate the curve. I hate the
Robinson
curve.
Cano
I
is in for
dread.
the 3rd time now as he takes a ball
I
outside.
dread
It's
just
1-0.
seeing it.
He's one of their guys they rely
But
on
I
to get
love
their
using
offense
it.
going.
I can't
They
use a
need to
curve,
rally, so
'cause it
we'll
would
see if he
destroy
can
my
spark
arm.
one here.
And that last pitch was
so
number
young I am.
74 for Lester in this one.
So I see this
Here he
curve
comes on a ball and
breaking
2
down, or
Wouldn't bite on a
a
good
version of
sinker
a
that
curve. I
time
think it was
it
a
missed.
Hey, I
more of a
appreciate the fact that he's
slider-ish
making
type
him
of
throw a
pitch,
few
but it
pitches.
was a version
Most
of
of
a
his
curve.
teammates have been hacking at
So
everything
then-
that comes their way. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he's got another
So
one.
then
13 strikeouts
that
now
comes
and
down,
the
and
inning
all of a
is
sudden,
over.
I just see it,
Danger
and I'm like,
averted
I
following
must
the
swing
two-out
at
double.
this. I don't know if it
More
was just
baseball on MLB.
me thinking, oh, it's an up pitch, I'm gonna swing at it.
Summoned from the
Then all of a sudden I
bullpen,
saw
he'll
it
do
curving,
so
and I was
to
like, oh
start
no.
the
So I
eighth.
like curved my shoulder down,
Ready
and
for
I
another
ripped
chance?
it.
Jonathan
And I
Beyond.
remember that they
He'll
were
lead things
shifted,
off as they look to perhaps build
as
on
if
an
I was
already
some sort of
sizable lead.
big threat to them. So they were
And he throws the
shifted,
fastball by him here.
and they were
0-1.
shifted left because I normally like
Here comes the
pull it.
0-1.
So
Pulled
nobody
toward
was
right center
down the
field.
right-hand side
Pollock on the run.
to cover this
And
line
that's the first out
drive,
of the inning.
and it had just started rolling. It rolled into the
Digging
corner,
in and looking for more.
and
Shepard Jones.
it was
Two for
just
three for
sitting
him
there in the
so far,
corner,
including a triple.
and I'm already at like second by the time he
What a pitch to
finally
strike the
goes
at-bat there.
goes
Nothing in one.
and near it. By the time I'm at third, he's throwing it in. And if you haven't played like minor league baseball I played,
You swing at that pitch.
then
Now
they
ball
don't
line
throw good.
fouled
So
to
I'm
deep
home,
right and out of
and it's
play.
9-3.
Bases are empty, one out.
And then I get back up again. We bat through the lineup,
And he couldn't get him
and
to
I get
chase
back
the
up
0-2
again, and it's
fastball. 1-2.
9-9. And so I was allowed to
A ball and
bat
2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
because
And there's one well above
basically there's
the
a
zone
rule
for a ball.
that the
Kinda
first
pitching him backwards in this,
if the
AB.
first
Soft
if
stuff
there's
early,
a runner
then
on
those last two
base,
were fastballs,
then the
trying
person's
get it
allowed
right
to
by him.
the person's
And
allowed
he
to go.
swings on top
So
of
the
one
first
here and
runner was
chops it
on base,
foul
so
right
I
at
wasn't
home
allowed
plate.
to go again because you're not allowed to leave another person on base. So I was allowed to go.
2-2 one more time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
So then
On the move is
I'm
Pollock.
up, and
He's got
my
it.
I
A
remember
nice play
they went
there.
for a
2
pitching
away.
change, and my coach is talking with me and my friend, the same dude that got the double and scored earlier. Comes up to me and he's like, "All right, Hunter, so what we're gonna do?"
Lofted in the air out
He goes,
toward
I
Rivera.
ran wildly because
3 up, 3 down for the Cubs.
there's a game against the Mariners where John Lester
So
used a
coming to the
suicide
plate,
squeeze to
George
get on.
Springer. He's 0 for 2 with
He
a
used suicide squeeze
strikeout
to
in this
win,
one.
and I just grinned
And
at
this will
him.
be fouled
And
away.
he was like, "Oh yeah, you're a Cubs fan." This is like the day after that happened, or not
Just a
day,
bit
but like a
jumpy
week
that
after,
time,
more like
swung on and
it.
missed.
So then he turns
Ready
to
with
my
the
friend
0-2.
and he's like, "Have you ever heard of suicide squeeze?" He's like,
Out
"I
and
feel like
make
I've heard of it."
14
So
punch-outs
then
now in the game.
we devise up a plan.
Coming to the plate
And
now, Eddie
it's
Matthews.
9-8 at
He's
this
0
point.
for 2 thus far
So
in
it's
this one.
9
Now a swing
to
and a ball
8.
popped high in the air over toward
Alright,
foul ground.
currently
And that's going to
9-8,
land
as I said.
foul.
So
Now
then
Lester's
he's
0-1.
like, "Okay, we're gonna do a suicide squeeze. All right,
Swing
you
and a
guys
ball
ready?"
hit well to the right
And he
side, but
sends us out
this
there.
will get into the crowd.
And they
Trying to
had
send him
the
packing for the
weirdest
second
defense
time.
I've probably ever seen in my
Now a
entire
ball
life.
hits foul
They have like
off to the right
third
and up into
baseman
the crowd.
is like bent
Here
in,
comes
like he's
another 0-2.
expecting a suicide squeeze. The first baseman
Softly hit toward the
is
hole.
like,
In
and
time to
the
first,
whole
and
other
they
side of
were
the
2
field
away.
is like shifted, like they're not expecting a suicide squeeze.
Here's
Like,
Marcelo
just in case I'm gonna
Zuna.
try to hit
2
it.
away here in the 8th.
So then-
Time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah,
I
they don't
think
have a lot of
he
outs
pitched
left
2
to
straight
work
balls.
with,
He
so
pitched
it's
one
time for someone to
like
make something
right near my
happen
chest,
if
and then he
they're gonna
pitched
get
one
back
like
into this
4
thing.
outside. Four outside.
Lester has his target. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base
So
hit.
then-
His second of the ball game.
So
with
then,
that, we're not
and the other
done with
one
the
was a
bottom of the
curveball.
eighth quite yet.
I remember
We're just
what I
not
did
used to seeing him
is
get
I had
double
my
base
batting
hits.
stance, which is
Usually
kind of
hit
weird
the
batting
long
stance.
ball. You look in that column, it says
And I
two
instantly
hits,
just,
thinking they're extra
what I
base hits,
did
but
is I kind
they're
of
taking
angled my
singles.
bat down so I was hitting it down, and I hit it down just perfectly to where it bounced, and it went just right. It like, I mean, it
Here's
didn't
the
go
catcher,
just right, it went
Wellington
right,
Casino,
like,
as
the
he'll
right
go after the
side.
first pitch
And
bounce it into foul
that
territory.
was the coolest moment, because I remember
Nothing in
seeing
one count. Here it
my
comes.
friend just start
Looks at a
sprinting towards
sinker on
home,
the
because he was already
outside
running.
corner.
Boy,
So he's already
been
halfway
great
to
in this
home because he
one.
was
He's
fat.
only one strike away from putting it.
So he's
Swing and a
sprinting
miss.
towards
That
home.
retires the side,
then-
and that will do it.
So then all of a sudden, I'm running, jogging.
Back
The
in
first
the
baseman
entertainment
is like
capital of the world
running as
with
fast as he
baseball
can.
on MLB Network.
And I
Thanks for
got
joining
right
us.
past the
We're all
base
set
and they
for
called
what
me safe.
remains in this one.
And that was one of the happiest I've ever left the pen. I'm gonna put in Andrew Miller for the save. Warm up. So then I remember I got in and I was like the happiest man.
And
So I'm
this
on
is
first.
fouled back and out of play.
And then keep in mind we were down
That's
9-1 at a
big
point.
fastball, obviously, and we're going to see
down
this
9-1
reliever
at a
throw it
point.
a lot.
So then we're in here. I believe there was 1 out.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1
So then
strike.
we're just waiting. There was
And a good pitch,
Gone.
but he gets quite a lot of it. And
Wait,
in
what?
fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home
it's
run.
down at the stadium. Every strike brings me closer. The same players strike out, then hit a home run, and they're next at bat. Yo, 4-5.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
420. Oh, it said 420.
The
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. High in the air out to center field.
So then,
Pollock has
you
the
know,
lead on it.
and
One
he
away.
walked the next batter because he was a power hitter. 2, he walked the next batter. And
Riding in, Joey Votto.
keep in mind, I'm not
1
fast
run
at all.
in and 1 gun
Okay?
so far this
So I
inning.
don't know how I made it home. Got it inside the park
He's
home
ready.
run.
Here's the first offering.
Keep in mind,
Swing and a liner.
very slow
But
at this
that's a
next
foul
thing,
ball.
okay? So
1
then,
out, nobody
my
on.
other friends, he's more of a contact hitter. He's known for being, like, super fast.
A swing and a
So he's
high
like
drive to
the
right center
fastest player on the
field.
team,
Pollock
I believe.
looking up.
He tagged him with that. Is that gone?
Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You could see that he caught too much of the plate, and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Stepping in now, Jose Bautista. He's working
So
on
then,
a 1
this
for 3
contact
thus
dude,
far.
with 1 out, currently, or was it 1 out? I think it might have been 2 outs. I don't know, 1 of the 2. I don't remember because this moment was so epic. So then
It's a
he
swing and a high pop
he swings at a pitch, and
And there's
it's-
the second out as he
oh,
squeezes
it's
it
1 out.
while
I
standing
remember,
on the
'cause-
mound.
yeah, it's 1 out. He lines it down the line. They were in a shift, so
Here's
I almost
Buster
got,
Posey now.
I had to slide
He was
into third,
retired via
like
the
1
ground
hand
ball last
to get
time
into
up.
third because they were in a shift, so it was kind of difficult. So then I'm into third, and then
Line foul
the
into
next
seats
batter
over the Dodger
was
dugout.
kind of just, he couldn't really bat as much. Really couldn't bat. He was the 1
0-1,
dude
here
that
it comes.
got
Hit on
out,
the ground
and
to
then
third.
he was the 1 out.
Gloves it.
So
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
so then so he's the 1 out. So then
Leading up, the bottom of the 9th inning for the Dodgers.
Andrew Miller enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Now pitching
So
for the
then-
Dodgers,
Tardy there, no balls and a strike.
29.
They've done a real nice job.
he's
keeping
kind of not
this
really
guy
a
in the
hitter.
wraps in
He's
this
more
one.
of just
No
a.
hits for him so far, and what stands out
And he's
to
not
me
really
is
a
they're
speed
going
dude either.
right
So he
after
was
him.
at the
They're not
bottom. He was
pitching him like
really
they're-
There's a
not
swing,
kind
and he
of
sends
a
a
real
ball high in the
big
air into
hitter.
left field. Bautista
So,
racing back. He gets
we
there and makes the
have
play for
him.
the first out.
So then they went and did another pitching
Digging in,
change.
Dave Winfield.
They put in, like, their
At-bats for him in
big,
this
like,
one, all
closer
ending with him
dude.
going down on strikes. Cruz on the move. He hauls it
So
in without any
this
trouble,
dude can
and
pitch
there are
though.
2 away.
So then
At the plate,
my coach
Jeff
gets us together
Bagwell.
again, and he looks at me and he's
season
like, "Hunter,
hangs in the balance here as they're
you know what
down
to
their
do."
Final out.
And
a
my
fly
face
ball,
lit up.
And this should do it. And the Cubs are
Going
one
to the
step
NLCS.
closer. They're going to the National League Championship Series.
dude, don't act like you won it all already. My goodness. You know, it's like you won it all already. The Dodgers are so gonna want revenge in season 2.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success.
What
Now
did
they
they
want
say?
some
They
more.
wet their
And fellas,
beaks.
the outing turned in by the man you
Whoa,
see there
15
certainly can't
days.
go unrecognized. John Lester Take a snapshot
So then dude's
of
like,
that. He's our
coach is like, you know what to
player
do.
of the
So then I
game.
turned to him and he's like,
Yeah, he
I'm
ended
like,
up
my
handing
face is
things
still
off
like
to his
bright. I'm
bullpen
like
buddies in the
smiling.
ninth, but still, 8
So
strong
then
innings
I
from
tell
him
him,
really
okay,
showed a lot in this
this is
one.
what we're gonna do, okay? I just explained to him the plan. So then the pitcher getting ready. I'm kind of leaning a little bit. So he kind of expects this happen.
Series.
So he kind of expects it, and you can see him like he's with like his little stance thing. He's kind of bent, and I think he was a righty. He was righty, yeah. So he's like looking at me. He's staring me down. I'm staring him down. I'm like, I'm up to him. Go ahead. And he's like, okay, and then throws to the pickoff.
For the Dodgers.
Of course, he didn't pick me off. Come on, this story's not gonna be a bad ending. 11 hit. Wow. So then, you know, we're all ready to like, so he tries to pick me off. He doesn't do it. We're playing Cincinnati. So then, let's just look at this. So then, we're sitting here, we're getting ready. Remember that. Good job, Big Sexy. You deserved it. So basically he bunts it. I'm already sprinting. He bunts it. The pitcher is sprinting. What series? I so wanted to be there. I so wanted to be there. I'm kind of mad. I really want to be there. This is where he broke his leg. Wow. I'm sorry. Okay, so then he bunts it. I'm running home. The pitcher has already sprinted. He's sprinting as fast as I'm sprinting to the plate. He picks it up and his wrist like flicked. Like he picked it up barehanded, thumb back, fingers forward, picked it, turned it, flipped it right to the catcher. The throw kind of took him off a little bit, and he tried to drag it in. This is probably the weirdest thing. I looked like I was going to the right, and then I stopped and went to the left, and got him so confused. I went like right, then I went left around the bag, and I think he originally called me safe. No, he originally called me out. Wait, I can't remember what he originally... I think he originally called me safe. Yeah. Because then they went to the camera. Yeah, we have a little camera filming the whole game so we could look at it. So then looked at the camera and he called me safe again. Basically what I did is I was going to dive, and I kind of moved right, like I was going right, but then I juked and like moved my arm and my shoulder sideways and like went around him. So we won the NLDS. Let's see what's going on over here. Kansas City and Minnesota. Or in the ALCS. Kansas City's already won a game. What are the odds? We're facing Cincinnati. Let's go ahead and see how good of a team they have. They have Trey Turner, Mookie Betts, Chris Bryant, Will Clark, Joel Morgan, Justin Turner, Ryan Braun, Georgie Posada, Starling Marte. Lefty. Oh, I'm taking lefties, because... Is he even in the line? Okay, he's in the line up against lefties. Oh! Oh, I know what it is. He must be a Dodger. That makes sense. So... This is what their lineup's gonna look like. Oh, they have Kiermaier, Jackie Bradley Jr. Oh my gosh, Kiermaier's fielding is 99 overall. Yo, I want Kiermaier. Give me Kiermaier. What is this? What do they have on there? Okay, they have Johnny Cueto, Brett Saberhagen, Jacob deGrom, Verlander, and Garrett Richards. I'm probably never gonna see Verlander, deGrom, or Richards. Oh, I remember this. Then they have Kenley. Oh no. I gotta be careful with their bullpen. They have Sean Doolittle and Kenley Jason. So if I'm down and out for the count. Who do they have in AAA? Jose Abreu. What's his name? Oh, Andrew Vinatieri. It's his first career home run. Albert Almora Jr. Do you have any like big league? Drew Storm. Do we have any big league starters? Kevin Pillar and Art Spam. Anyway, hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to smash that like button if you did. And yes, stay cool, boys and girls. Peace out.